I would like to do a special interview about Pope Benedict and who he really was. You know, the media paints a picture of him, like in Germany especially, they said he's the tank cardinal. At the time, he was the prefect of the Congregation of Faith because he was keeping the faith, you know, as Christ gave it to the church, and he was without compromise. He kept faith in truth and love, you know. But who was Pope Benedict? And I have two friends who knew him personally, who met him. It's one of my friends, is one of my lifetime friends. He met him when he was a student in Regensburg. He was at the Catholic student housing, and one night there was a mass by the priest, and suddenly, at the time, Cardinal Ratzinger came in, celebrated the mass with the students, and afterwards they had like a Bible lesson and a meeting. And my friend, it's my best friend, he said, when he entered the place and he talked to us, I felt like I would directly go up to him and tell him everything about my life, my problems, my situations, my challenges. He's such a nice and kind man. He was now such a nice and kind man that you would directly open up and tell him everything, you know, about your life. And the second one is a Facebook friend called Faith, and she is a sexual abuse survivor of the Catholic Church in the United States. She wrote a book about it. I tried to post it in the commentary, in the description of the video. And if I find the testimony on YouTube, I will also put the link from her below. And she said, she was invited by Pope Benedict when he came to the United States of America, and he invited all or a few, or I don't know how many, sexual abuse survivors by Catholic priests to the nuntiature in Washington, D.C., and she took the taxi to go to him to the meeting, and she thought about what would I tell him. She imagined what she would tell him, and she said when she stood in front of him and she saw him, she just started to cry because she felt like Jesus was standing in front of her. The aura, the charisma of Pope Benedict was this kindness, this pure kindness. And she said, I just was crying, and he held her hand, a simple human gesture, you know. And that was Pope Benedict, a very simple, kind, and in his simplicity, a genius, because like somebody once said, a genius is a person who can explain complex things in a very simple way. And that Pope Benedict could do. You can read it in all his books. And by these two testimonies, I hope I can give you an insight how the human person, Pope Benedict, how he was really, that you have first-hand information how Pope Benedict was. And may he rest in peace. May we pray for him. And God bless you all from here, from Medjugorje. And have a beautiful New Year 2023. And let's keep together to pray for a better world. Everything seems upside down. And we need strong leaders like Pope Benedict was, who was love and truth, kindness, but firm in faith and firm in the values of the Catholic Church. It's only a deposition by Christ. We have to keep it. We can't modernize it. It's an eternal truth, and eternal truths you can't change. God bless you all from Medjugorje.